Okay, good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's up and awake on the show. Uh, you got me up, so let's get in there. Let's see. One of the first things I need to do, if anybody want to leave a comment, I'd like to know who leaves the comments. So if you go to this page right here, and then it'll give you permission. You give them permission to show your name on the comments, so I know who's talking. Okay, first show of this one today, and we'll see how it works out. Yeah, got a little glare problem there. Hope everybody's got their coffee. I got mine. And right down here, I've got a kitty cat that's laying right across the edge of my keyboard. You might see her pop her head up, or you'll at least see her. No, don't be playing with my wires. No, 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 no. Okay. Nothing like having coffee in the morning with your uh, kitty cat. Don't bite. There you go. Looky there. Hey, looky there. Oh, go away. Go on, get. Go on. Okay. Okay, so uh, on this, where's my finger at? On this right here, if you go there and click permission to show your name on your comments. I don't know why we have to do that, but otherwise it'll just show up as a Facebook user. She's getting all wild now. She's tearing up that jacket. All right. Yeah. Do you drink regular or decaf? That's a good question. I am on decaf. Doctor took me off of regular coffee. I don't know, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, and it's just as addicting as regular coffee. I go through about mostly right now I'm only going through about a half a pot a day. So I don't think that's too bad. That's not really, and plus it's decaf. The cat's going nuts. So what is your story? Do you drink regular or decaf? Just type in the comments. If you're watching this on if it's just the video that's showing up, click on the video once, and it should throw a green over on the right hand side where you can comment right straight to my page. So there we go. Enjoy your morning coffee with James. Hikerjames. Hikerjames 52. That's my geocaching name. And I've got another podcast under that category. And if you don't know what geocaching is, you have to stop by and watch my videos for that one. I play that on Saturday night at 5 p.m. Eastern New York time. So we've just got, I think we've got we're on our fourth episode now. So I've had other videos in the past, but they were audios. They weren't videos. They was just, you know, podcasters. Um, so, hey, if anybody out there's got any questions, I want to give you a chance here to ask questions if you want to. There on the scroll where it says if you have a question, use pound ask in the comments. That way I can tell whether you're just talking or if you have a question. Looks like this is running a little slow this morning, but I think after it gets up to where you're watching it, it might be okay. And so we'll go with that. Oh, next question. Oh, yeah. Let's go with what kind of coffee do you drink? There's only about 1 million different kinds out there now. So it, I don't think two people drink the same kind of coffee. I know that nobody probably drinks none of my coffee because I get the generic, uh, great value decaf. And it's as close to the Folgers that I used to drink, but I still get up wanting coffee. And that, like I said, it's been about 4 years, I think, since I've had to go to decaf. But I'm making up for it with iced tea and pop. Oh boy, let's see. Um, First, pop is good. Uh, Iced tea is good. I should be drinking green tea or decaf tea, but oh man, do they taste nasty. Well, yeah, you might be drinking hot tea or cold tea there this morning. So, whatever you're drinking, I hope it's not an alcoholic beverage yet. I mean, it's only 11, it's the latest. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. Now, I got a friend over in the UK. He might be drinking beer about this time. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon over there. So maybe he stopped by and say hi to us. Uh, Paul, hey, out there, Paul, give us a shout. So, anybody got anything they want to talk about this morning? While I keep throwing these questions up here, I know that it's not too late for everybody to be up drinking coffee because I was up at 7:30, and I didn't make my first pot of coffee till 9 o'clock because I was going to wait and drink it with everybody out here. I didn't want to be coffee logged when I got on here. That is good stuff. Eh. Oh, I got a little video. I mean, this is kind of a, it's not really a great um, video. It's just a short video on you um, how coffee is made. And I've seen people, and I've done it myself. I spilled coffee on the floor, and I've scooped it up. And if the floor is clean, I go ahead and use it. If I spill a lot, I don't know. That's like, well, what I'm getting is like $7 a can, and that's about the cheapest there is. But I'm going to run this little video here. Let you see. It's fast track on how coffee is made. So hang on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What did I do with it? Oh. Did I even have it? I did have it. I can get it. Hang on. Let me get it. Okay. We load it on there and then play it. That first cup tastes good, doesn't it? Well, I know it's going to load. There we go. Okay, that's how your coffee is made. You have to watch it quick because it goes fast. Okay, there it is. Uh, they just throw that stuff out on the ground, dry it out, bag it up, ship it out. Well, they cook it too, but it's like anything else. You wonder how it's made. It's like when I was a kid, I never could eat. I wasn't allowed to eat hot dogs because my mom worked in a packing house and she knew what was in a hot dog. That's another story there. Yeah, that is another story. Oh boy, where you all at? Where's everybody at? Uh, need to see some people. See, hi, Dewey. Yeah. Okay, there's one. How much coffee do you drink in a day? I done told you what mine was. I only drink about a half a pot a day. I used to drink 3 to 4 pots full, and it was getting to me. I could drink a whole pot a day, but I just don't want it no more. Getting old. When you get old, you kind of give up on some things, like skydiving, paragliding, hot air balloons. Yep, you give up on a lot of stuff. Uh, Exercise mostly is what I get the most, and oh boy, I sure do need it. You know what? When I feel like exercising, what I do when I feel like exercising is what I tell everybody. I lay down on the couch and wait for that feeling to go away. Yeah, yeah, but it don't help no. I mean, it goes away. The feeling goes away after you lay there a while, but it doesn't help you none. Okay, so hey, where's everybody at? Come on. Somebody say hi. Somebody say something. Somebody say hi to me. Um. Oh, this is kind of cute. I thought I got a little break thing here. You gotta watch this. This is so funny. Oh, I mean, you can't sit here for an hour without having to take a break, right? So here's a break. Okay. I'm just funning, I mean, this is just this day. We'll talk about anything. Jump on in there and talk about it. Um, and if you're just joining us, don't forget, if you go to streamyard.com/Facebook, I'll give them permission to use your name on the comments. Otherwise, I won't know who you are other than a Facebook user. And, you know, there's a lot of Facebook users out there, so how do I know which one you are? All right. So anyway, that's what you do. Well, what we're gonna do now? No, wow, we've been on here 15 minutes, and I've only got half a cup of coffee drank. And I catch up with you guys. Like I said, I'm gradually not drinking coffee. That's, I guess that's good. Um, we have had a lot of snow here. We're up in the northeast corner of Ohio, and it's just a mess up here the last couple of weeks. We was told when we moved up here that it hardly ever snows here, and I think it snowed every day the last 3 weeks. And the last snow we got up to 9 inches, and it's still standing out there. So the roads are clear, but you can't do anything. So I mean, you go to the grocery store, you go to the gas station, you go to carryouts or whatever. We have the what they call that. They lifted the ban on. What do you call it? Uh, it was 10 o'clock for the limit. You had to be off the street, out of the store, everywhere. By 10 o'clock. Bars, restaurants, grocery stores, and everything. Well, they lifted that now, so there's no ban on uh, curfew. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, there's no curfew. I don't know if that's good or not, but they say that the COVID is kind of holding steady. It's not gaining. I don't think it's losing either, but it's, uh, it's a mess. I'm telling you. Of course, my wife and I never hardly ever get out and go anywhere anyway, so we didn't really um, being stuck in the house for a year. I mean, yeah, it's a little rough, but we made it. I mean, we feel like we got to go somewhere. We'll go to the grocery store and walk around there for a while. Can't wait till the summertime gets here. I can get my fishing license and go fishing. Yeah, we miss that. We used to fish a lot down in Florida, and we was down there for 5 years. I mean, I'm retired, and the rules for fishing here in Ohio, if you're over 65, fishing licenses are half price. In Florida, if you're over 65, they're free. All you use is your driver's license to show them that you're 65 or older. And that was not. I mean, if you wanted to go saltwater fishing for certain kinds of fish out there, uh, you had to buy a permit, and it was $2. That's not bad. So, you know, I got that, but I never did go. Never did. drop my line in the salt water, because in the canals down there, it runs back and forth around Florida. To a certain extent, there's saltwater fish in them because the canals come out of the ocean. So it's kind of different down there. They got a lot of rules and regulations that we don't have here in Ohio. It's just that, every time. But the canals. The thing you got to look for when you go fishing in the canals is the water moccasins. Them little buggers. I was fishing one day and standing on a rocks. It was kind of rocks, layering there. And I don't know. I've been there probably about 10 minutes, and I'm looking around, and it wasn't 4 feet from me. There was a water moccasin laying there, just staring right at me. Well, you know what I do? I go find another fishing spot. And I just eased my way back out of there, and I said, I'm leaving now. You stay right there. Yep, that was it's just bad down there. Rattlesnakes. We've killed 2 rattlesnakes on the property, and uh, yeah, I mean, Ohio don't have that stuff. I mean, they got the water moccasin. There's no rattlesnakes here. But, they have them down there. That the diamondback and the other ones. I don't know what they called, but the alligators. Oh man, them alligators tear you up. I mean, you go to a pond late at night and you hear the frogs croaking. Well, you go to the canals and you hear the alligators, and they're a croaking. And I was at one place, and I'm fishing, I'm fishing with a bobber, and I throw the fish line out there, and I'm reeling it in, and I see these two little beady eyes coming up across the water towards my bobber, and it was a baby alligator, and they're trying to catch my bobber. And here comes another one. There was two of them out there now, and they're trying to catch my bobber. Well, I want to catch some fish. I throw it out there, and I reel it in, and kind of, jerk a little bit, and they just come right at me, And I guess the mama alligator was there and didn't like the idea that I was teasing them, I guess you say. And she started croaking. I said, no, that's it. I'm going. I'm leaving. Find another spot. It's the only thing you can do. I got some pictures of a couple of them somewhere. They're buried in my computer somewhere, where I catch them laying there in the shallow water. Because after they eat, they crawl up on the rocks or on the land and lay there in the sun. It helps them digest their food. And when you see them doing that, you're pretty sure that they're not going to try to attack you because they're trying to digest their food. Still wouldn't want to get too close to one. They got alligator farms down there where they raise them. Why would you want to raise? I guess for an alligator tail. Uh, I almost had a alligator tail dinner, but it was 20, I think $22 for a piece of alligator meat. I didn't want to waste the $22, so I skipped out on that one. All right, well, let's see. I don't know. Maybe you guys ain't up yet. I don't know. I say good morning to everybody. Uh, well, what are we gonna do now? Zero. There's zero people watching me. Yeah, that's my favorite number, zero. Huh. Ain't that something? Well, being the first show, I don't expect that a big crowd of people watching it or anything, but at least I got it here. I got it on here. You can watch it anytime. Watch it over and over if you want. Yeah, I just and I'm gonna shut this down in about 4 minutes. That'll be a half an hour. Uh, and I'm running low on coffee, and finally have to get me a refill here. Or you can say, "There's my coffee pot right there." My hands are backwards on here, I think, but I'm sitting just right in front of my coffee pot. I figured the best place to do a coffee show is in the kitchen. Kind of a kitchen, kind of a dining room. The kitchen's there. But anyway, I think my kitty cat finally wore down and laid down. She's she was going wild there a little bit ago. Trying to bite my hand, my fingers. Because I wouldn't let her chew on my mic cord. I got it laying down here and she started chewing on that and I hear the other one scratching on trying to sharpen their paws. They don't have claws, they got paws on the front. They still got their back claws, and boy, did he use them. So every once in a while, I'll get a scratch or two, not on purpose, but they get scared and jump off of the other, and have to get the what they call that stuff. Well, you can put anything you want, alcohol with that. The alcohol burns. Uh, Hydrogen peroxide. I usually put a few drops of hydrogen peroxide on it, and it quits because cat scratch will burn and could get you infected. But I never had any problem getting infected. But it does burn after they nick you with them back claws. So put a couple drops of that hydrogen peroxide on it, and it quit burning. So anyway, all right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. We've been here 28 minutes. I might still have time to get me a nap in this morning already, since I've already been up 3 hours. When you're retired, you can do that. Okay. Well, I was going to start this last Sunday, but last Sunday was Super Bowl, and I know there wasn't nobody going to be up watching this on Super Bowl Sunday. So I put it off to this Sunday, and it's going to be every week. So hang in there because every week at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And the reason I say that is because a lot of people don't know what Eastern time is. But they know where New York's at, so they know that it's over that way. Yeah. And so then they know that they have their 3 hour difference if they're in California. It's just, but actually, I don't know. Like Mountain Time, I don't really know what states are in Mountain Time or anything, but I do know that Mountain Time is the second time zone over from us, so it helps. If you know something like if I say I'm Montana time, you know, Mountain Montana time, Butte Montana time. So it helps people figure it out. All right. Um, so this James, Hikerjames 52. Hikerjames, whichever one you want to call me, it don't matter. I answer to everything. Oh, if y'all stop by next week, same time, same place, I'll be here. See if we can't strike up a conversation about something. So, till next week, come see ya.